He's fast and he's blue. He's Sonic the Hedgehog. He's got an IQ of over 300. Yes, over 300. Dr. Robotnik. He's bald and he's from Canada. Colin Mockery. And he owns 50% of Buzz Beer. Ryan Stiles. And I'm Sukune007, and let's play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Hi, and if Sonic has discovered a secret underground volcanic layer, that only means one thing. Lava Reef zone time. Sukune007 and welcome back to Lava Reef. Well, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Lava Reef zone. And welcome back, which only means one thing. We are getting down to the end of the Sonic playthrough. And it's a good thing I don't have over 50 rings just yet. Otherwise that would have been disastrous. Because you know what happens when we have over 50 rings? We become hypersonic. 52 lives already in this. Yeah, lives are nothing to me in this game. I'm a hoarder of collecting lives. And that's just mad skill right there. How you get rid of that? Simple. Spin dash. We'll remove that. And don't forget about those two 10 ring boxes up there on the top. Whoa! Not what I wanted to have happen, but... let's see what we can deal with here. Probably by far my favorite. The fire shield, and that'll become very prominent in this level. Because it's Lava Reef, we got lava! And please avoid those you see? We have a lava shield, we have a fire shield, Sonic can just walk on lava. And we gotta get close to this. Yeah, I like that little animation Tails does, he just looks down, like, you know, goes down. I'm gonna avoid that. And yeah, and we already have 100 rings. Let's make that 150. Otherwise, we would go through that. Oh yeah, and with the fire shoot, we get the dash. Not that I wanted to miss that, but let's go back and grab that. There we go. 200 rings. Gotta love this zone. For once, for that reason alone. Is there anything that way? No. A lot of switches in this. This is like the... kind of like what happened in the last zone where we had to pull a lot of switches. And back to the electric shield. And we gotta come this way. I don't believe that there's anything in there. No, there is not. Then there's nothing more up top there. Alright. You know, just checking every possible... Ooh! Not what I wanted to have happen. Come on, Sonic. And what do you know? Whoa! Not what I wanted, but yeah, we'll show off Hypersonic again. And that's Hypersonic right there. And yeah, with that 56 lives. And I am going to turn this off by going into the bonus stage. Yeah, we've never seen this one. This is the gumball. Ooh, that I want. Not the bubble shield. I want the fire shield. Rings. That's what I want. Let's see if I can get another one that pop out. Yeah. Lightning would work, but that's what I wanted. Good old fire shield. And let's take this up and find out. Alright, so there's nothing there in that. Nothing hidden in that wall. Now, mind you, I've never went this way before. So, you know, this is a new path for me. But you know what? I will welcome any shield right about now. And yeah, I do recognize this. We are close to the end here. Close to the end of the first act. Let's see if I can get myself more rings. Bar. 32, and you know what? I am going to try to get myself in there. Thank you. Another continue. Another useless continue for me. 300. I don't want to go in the slot machine, so I'm just gonna stand right there until it turns into a goal. 309 rings! Done! I don't know what you say. Scooty, that's a lot of rings. Not really, because this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lose the shit and go hyper. Because going hyper on this guy is fun. I take no damage whatsoever. And yeah, those things will just shoot, and you have to jump on the hand 6 times like always. And that's destroyed. So let's see what we can make pop up. Nothing. So, Act 1 is done. Picked up a total of 28,900 points for that. And with a nice impressive score too, that. And we begin Act 2 of this. Yeah. I kind of don't like the music for Act 2. Yeah. I like Act 1's music better. Now there was, I believe that, yeah, Eggman TV, so there is a way to get up there to the top. That's right, it's this way. And if you jump on this spring, we'll get our much needed fire shield for this zone. And try not to get squished or smushed or whatever. Don't even think about trying to pop those Robotnik TVs. And I'm just picking up some more rings that I just noticed. Yeah. The music for this part, kind of mellow, kind of sad. I mean, in my opinion it is, but you know, don't take my word for it. And they got rings on ceilings and... This is where the fire should really comes in handy for that particular part. And the conveyor belts are back from Labyrinth Zone. Ah, yeah, that really helps. And be careful, because we have spikes like that. But it's just waiting to hurt our blue hero, who's cool. Ooh, didn't want to get smushed. I'd rather lose rings than... I'd rather lose rings than lose a life. Alright. Now, once again, we are protected. Just the way that it should be, and like a doofus, I lose it. Oh yeah. For some reason, I thought that that fire there would touch us, and... this part. There we go, we made it. And there's 2 secrets up here. Fire shield, 10 rings. And 50 rings. Oh yeah, if you should die and you touch one of those big rings at any time, they will not respawn when you restart the game. When you restart your file. So please be wary of that when playing this game. That was something I forgot to mention in an earlier video. And spikes around the corridor. Take this time with extreme caution, because A, you will lose your shield, or B, you will lose rings. I mean, that's self-explanatory. And I wonder what that opened, that switch. And grab the checkpoint, because you never know when you're going to need that checkpoint. A lot of climbing in Act 2. A lot of climbing in the second half. And wait, to land on that platform, just jump, jump. Alright. Yeah, now this is just one big staircase going up. Wait a minute, I recognize that music. It's Knuckles. We haven't seen him since Mushroom Hill. Now, according to the Game Fact Guide, or the in-game data sheet, however you want to call it, this is Lava Reef Act 3. However, this is still Lava Reef Act 2. And side-scrolling at that. Don't even try to jump in that. To jump through that, because you'll never make it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the shield. And I'm going to switch to the fire shield while the Dr. Robotnik music is playing. Alright, and here we go. Here's our mandatory boss fight. Since we have the fire shield, we can withstand. Even if you try to hit him, it won't do anything. So you have to let those spike balls there hit him. And 7 minutes on the zone. Ooh. Or if you go super or hypersonic, you'll be able to withstand that, but just make sure you have enough rings to withstand this boss fight here. I wouldn't even call it a boss fight. He's hitting himself with spike balls that he's shooting from some sort of machine, and well, at least we know that, I know that it's almost over. He's got a couple more good hits in him left. Who knows, if Robotnik dies, we can always take him over to Boss Burgers. And there we have it, the end of Lava Reef Zone. Next up, Hidden Power Zone. Until then, I'm Scoonie007, and I'll see you in Hidden Power Zone next time on Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.